Brass.
Band on the run. Brassbanned on the run.
Ladies and gentlemen, loyal viewers, guess what? We are here with the musical director of Preston, Darebin. Preston, what's your band's name, Broden?
It's the thank you. It's the Darebin City Brass Preston Band.
Darebin City Brass Preston Band. Broden Ford. Broden, how are you?
I'm doing very, very well, thanks, Tim.
That's really good. Are you excited for Nationals? It's 4 or 5 sleeps away. Do you have excitement? Are you nervous? Does it feel like a Nationals? It's been such a long time. What are your impressions right now?
I don't really remember what a Nationals feels like, Tim. It's been such a long time. So I'm trying to just keep it together, not trying to think too much about the contest itself yet. Just we've still got a couple of rehearsals left, so just focusing on the preparation. And I think even when we're up there as well, we'll just try and keep things in-house, focus on what we've got to focus on, and just try and nail our own performances, and the rest will look after itself, hopefully.
What does your schedule look like when you're up there conducting an A-grade brass band? Will you get much time to have a listen to other bands or catch up with people, or are you going to be head down getting things organised?
No, a bit of column A, column B. Yeah, we're definitely there to do a job, obviously, but we've got some downtime, and we'll use it for typical Nationals things, and a few lemonades and things, and it should be good fun.
Yeah, excellent. Do you feel, so last Nationals, obviously Brisbane 2019, is now 2023, Newcastle coming up. You said you don't really remember what a Nationals feels like. What are your feelings about the brass band scene, particularly, I guess, here in Melbourne, where lots of lockdown and not playing happened? Is there like a vibe of excitement, or is it sort of, why are we doing this? How do you sort of rate the energy levels going into it?
Well, I mean, look, I can't speak for everyone. I honestly haven't had a lot of conversations with people outside of this band, but it did have a really big impact. I think for me personally, I almost forgot sort of how to prepare a band at one point. But no, look, I think everyone's really, really excited now, especially getting closer and closer to the contest. There really is a sense that we've missed this for a long time, and I know this band loves a good contest, and I think everyone's really, really keen to do well. No doubt COVID had a huge impact down here. We basically didn't have a rehearsal for the best part of 2 years, and it did knock us around a little bit, but we bounced back pretty well, and really looking forward to the weekend.
That's going to be fun to see everyone, I think.
Absolutely.
That's what we're looking forward to. Test piece, Siege. Do you like it?
I love it, actually. Jared's really speaking my language. I think I think I'm the only percussionist, drummer, conductor at the contest.
So what is 12/16? What does that mean?
How long?
No.
No, but it's but I think just the nature of it, all the sort of polyrhythmic stuff, it's really in my wheelhouse. So so from the word go, we were able to sort of make some really good progress on it, and the band's picked up on everything pretty well, and we're getting across it reasonably nicely. There's still a few loose ends that require a bit of tidying up, but
Well, we're looking forward to hearing the performances. They'll be live streamed, of course, but we really hope everyone is actually in Newcastle in person to experience the magical music making. Broden, I've got a controversial question for you, personal opinion only. Street March, are you happy it's not happening, or do you wish it was happening? There's no wrong answers. There's no judgment. I'm just honestly curious.
I'm grateful for the sleep in, and honestly, I probably wouldn't have marched myself anyway. That's the perks of being the conductor. You get out of that one. Look, I don't know. There's some tradition to it that's really quite nice, and the vibe. Looking down the street with all the people out and the bands marching down the street. That's always really, really good. I think. I think everyone's pretty glad it's not on, but it is something that maybe in hindsight we might miss a little bit. Yeah. But
And will Darebin be like marching at Anzac services coming up? There's still marching going on for the band, yeah?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, we've got with our other band here, Darebin City Brass Northern Brass, who's competing.
Front runners for B grade, I heard. They're tipped to take out the title. You heard it here first.
Yeah.
They lent me a tuba, so I've got to say nice things. No, but I mean them as well. Sorry,
they're doing very well. Yeah, absolutely. But we've got we'll combine and do a few things for Anzac Day. We've got some local services, and hopefully as well we might end up in the city parade too. So awesome. Yeah, absolutely.
That's great. Would you like to tell us what your own choice is, or prefer to keep it under wraps? Your call.
I hadn't thought about it at all. No, look, let's leave that one as a bit of a surprise.
It's a secret. Is it good?
I think so.
Excellent. We're looking forward to that then. Broden, we'll leave it there. Just if you can let me know what are the 3 things you're most looking forward to about this National Band Championships.
Getting through unscathed, I think, is probably the first thing, and getting there without any sort of illness, I think, is the other thing. Is if we've learnt anything in the last couple of years. But no, just seeing everyone. I just to be around it all again and see people that. You know, you really only see at contest time, and given that we haven't had one in such a long time, there's some people who are really genuinely very good friends of mine that I haven't seen in a very, very long time. So I'm really looking forward to that. And yeah, just getting around it again, seeing some good brass band music again.
I think we're all looking forward to the same things. Loyal viewers, thanks for watching Brassbanned on the Run. Broden Ford, best of luck up there.
Thanks very much.
Loyal viewers, we're here at Darebin City Preston Brass rehearsal with the president of the organisation, Chris Lee. Chris, how are you going?
Yeah, I'm good, thanks. Tim, how are you?
I'm really good. Thank you so much for asking. We're a few days out from Nationals. It's been a long time between Nationals. Are you excited?
Yeah, I'm pumped.
Yeah.
It's a feeling that we haven't had for a couple of years.
Yep.
This final week has something pretty special about it. It's a bit of electricity in the air.
It is. I'm feeling it around a lot of the Victorian bands. It's been so long. I feel like, especially for some Victorian bands playing at a major contest, is the band remembering how to do it? What they need to do to get the standard up to what a Nationals is all about?
Yeah, I think so. I think we're all very excited to be doing it again. I think maybe there's a little bit of nerves in terms of getting on stage and having to produce the way we have over the last couple of national contests. Maybe a bit of pressure we're putting on ourselves, but it's a very different band actually. We've got a lot of new players, but a lot of very experienced players as well. So our hit out a few weeks ago went really well, and the last week of rehearsals have just been fantastic. We just keep enjoying it more and more.
Wonderful. And I know, don't put pressure on yourselves, because I know for a fact that everyone watching wants your band to do so well and play their best on stage. We're all looking forward to what's going to happen. It's going to be really fun. What are your top 3 things you're looking forward to at Nationals?
I'm looking forward to the people. There's a lot of friends I've got in bands out there that I haven't seen for a few years, so I can't wait to see you, everyone. Second thing's getting on stage. The feeling that we get when we know we've put in a good performance, nothing quite beats that. So I'm really looking forward to coming off stage feeling like that. And I think the bar afterwards is going to be pretty good fun.
It'll be a great time. Controversial question. Street March. Are you happy it's not happening? Do you wish it was happening? My mum is actually very sad there's going to be no mace flourishing around this time. It's no wrong answers, just honestly curious. What's your views on the Street March?
Yeah, I'm sorry to hear that, Tim's mum. Next chance we get, we'll make sure we organise something. Ben Milne's still a little bit raw about my victory the last time. It's one of the most important things we do in so many ways. It is really good fun. I think it got a bit of a bad rap, or I think people just had the wrong sort of relationship with the Street March. Being able to have some fun and do some some of the fun on the street at the corners, change things, and I think creates a really wonderful atmosphere. It's one of the best parts of the weekend, to be honest. I know I'm not a very good drum major, but I like to try and get as much out as I can, and I love throwing the mace up in the air. That's one thing I can do. So it is really good fun doing a street march. It is a shame that it's not happening this year, but on the other hand, it's one less thing to worry about.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, and a year where we're really focused on getting back in the game, and it's already a lot to just get up there and get everyone playing to the right sort of standard, the right level, and the right mindset. Marching sometimes can get in the way of that, but I do miss it. But I'm glad we're not doing it this year, because it's hard enough to get back on stage after a few years off.
Absolutely. So sorry, Mum, not this year, but we'll see what happens next time around. Chris, it looks like rehearsal's about to start, so we'll let you go. Best of luck when you get up there, getting on stage. I'm so excited to hear you guys perform, and it's going to be great to be at a Nationals again. Newcastle 2023, here we come.
Can't wait.